It's Tuesday, April 30th, 2024. And a real quick note, my new book, How to Turn 39, which is about aging and thinking about aging and how we might do aging and the whole growing older process better at any age, is now available as an ebook, as a paperback, and as an audiobook. Wherever you get your books, you can find a list of links to different marketplaces, in addition to the standards like Amazon, at howtoturnthirty9 with the numerals 3 and 9.com. That said, let's talk about the news. From the Financial Times, G7 to target sixfold expansion of electricity storage. Representatives from the G7 countries, which includes Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the US, have agreed in principle to a new goal that would expand global electrical storage capacity to 1,500 gigawatts by 2030. That's up from about 230 gigawatts in 2022, and would represent a huge expansion in the deployment of battery storage, but also the use of other storage methods like pumped hydro, underground compressed air, and possibly even long-term heat storage and hydrogen conversion technologies. This is just one of several clean energy-related topics being discussed by these representatives at the moment, but widespread reliable storage for the electricity produced by often intermittent renewable sources, like solar and wind, is vital if these sources are to replace existing greenhouse gas-emitting fuels, like coal, petroleum, and natural gas. From France 24, Spain's Sanchez says he will stay on as prime minister, despite wife's graft probe. The Prime Minister of Spain, Pedro Sanchez, has said that he will remain in office after several days of uncertainty, following an announcement in which he said he might resign due to harassment he said his wife is facing from far-right opposition members and their followers. This post and the follow-up confirmation that Sanchez would not be resigning come in the wake of a preliminary probe into the Prime Minister's wife for alleged influence peddling and corruption. This probe is the result of a complaint by a far-right political organization that has sparked a series of similar and thus far unsuccessful legal moves against politicians they don't like. And there's reportedly no evidence of the Prime Minister's wife's alleged corruption other than media reports that also offer no evidence. Sanchez's Socialist Party oversees a minority government that relies on far-left and separatist parties to get anything done, and some of the laws his government has passed to appease those further left parties have consistently riled conservatives in the country, including a proposed amnesty for Catalan separatists. And from the New York Times, Philippines closes schools as heat soars to danger level. Public schools across the Philippines were closed yesterday and remain closed today. Classes moved online for the duration due to incredibly high temperatures that have coincided with a nationwide strike by jeepney drivers. These high temperatures, which hit 45 degrees Celsius, which is about 113 degrees Fahrenheit in Manila, follow a week of also high levels of heat, which have topped 40 degrees Celsius, which is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit in some parts of the country. The heat index even higher in most areas. Jeepneys are open-air vehicles that make up the lion's share of public transit across most of the Philippines, and the drivers of these vehicles are protesting a government plan that will see their rides replaced with expensive new minibuses, which would be more energy efficient, comfortable, and safe, but also a big investment for the drivers, many of whom say they can't afford to make the upgrade. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com, and you can support this and other related projects like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.